In this scenario, the user will be able to check out a student who wishes to check out an instrument through the instrument's details. When the program is running, we'll output the coordinated universal time, which acts as a reminder for the user to be able to see what time the student got checked out of. The program will also output a message for the client to see. So now the program must prompt the user to enter how many musical instruments are enrolled in the class. Let's say there's 4. So it will now prompt the names of each student. So let's do student 1, student 2, student 3, and student 4. Now the user has the option to either input yes or input no, depending if they're satisfied with the correct number or name of students. If the client wishes to input no, then the program will not continue to run, but if they input yes, then the program will continue to run. So let's input yes. Now how many students are currently checking out? Let's say 1. So enter the name of the checked out student. Let's say student 1 is currently checking out. Now the program will output the current list of checked out students, and as a reminder, the user will be able to output more than one student. Now the program will ask the user to create a list of instruments from the class that the student is checking out of. Let's say for instance that a student is from orchestra class, then the user will input all the names of the students. Then let's say that student is from orchestra class, and then the user will input all the instruments from that specific class. Let's put cello, bass, viola, and violin. Now the program will output the list of instruments that the student could choose from, for the user currently has it available. So now the program will also prompt the user to enter the name of the instrument that the student currently wants. So let's say bass. Now it will also prompt the user to enter the serial number. Let's do 127889. And it would also ask the user for the brand type of instrument. Let's say Yamaha. Now as you can see, the program is currently searching for the instrument called bass, and if it's found at any index, then it will proceed to check out. But if the bass is not found at any of the index, then the program will not continue to run, since the user currently does not have this available in their inventory. But since bass is found at index 0, it will proceed to check out, where the instrument name, serial number, and brand type, all of the instrument's details will be outputted, and the user will be able to output this and edit and change this anytime. I could have expanded more on saving the checked out students as well as the instruments and their details for when the client wants to come again and check a student out, but that student is currently checking out another instrument, then the user will be able to not check out that student. I could have also modified the user interface and how it interacts with the client, because it looks clumped together, and I could have spaced it out by using more lines, so it could be more beneficial for the client to use, and it won't be as confusing to the client, to the user.